Like a heavy bag off the post.
I mean, I think I've done it twice now. I mean, it's just power, man.
A couple hundred pounds?
200 pounds. I made a joke. I said, "Yeah, baby, see, we're getting ready for Deontay. Dropping heavy bags at 200 pounds, heavyweights. So I've always enjoyed being a power puncher, throwing power punches, twerking my hips the way Tyson used to do back in the day. Setting up the uppercuts. I used to make a joke that tell people, one of my favorite punches is the left hook. So at the end of the day, I'm a high class hooker. You know what I'm saying?
Well paid.
Yeah, man. So.
Hey, how old was that Shelby you were driving? A couple months? New?
Oh yeah, it was what? I got it in December. Yeah, it was 2 months old.
Nice ride?
Yeah, beautiful ride. Yeah.
How many cars you on? What do you got?
3, 2 Shelbys and a Prius.
And a Prius?
Yeah, and a Prius. Yeah. So the Prius was bought with the first, after the first HBO paycheck.
Okay.
Yeah, and I bought it because every car I've ever owned at the age of 18 up until the Prius was a sports car. I've always gotten tickets in them. So I said, you're not allowed, I was carless at the time. So I said, after this paycheck, you're gonna buy a vehicle. And I did my research on hybrids, and I was really interested in having just a legitimate car, and the Prius has been that.
That's quite a stable. Prius and
Yeah.
2 Shelbys. Kind
And
of
2 Shelbys, yeah.
What do the Shelbys represent to you?
Pretty much, man. The left and the right, man. You know what I mean?
Same color?
No, we got a white with blue stripes and a black with black stripes.
Which one did you spin out on?
The white one. I just got the black one in, so yeah. The white one's the one I've been had, and that's the one that peeled out on me. But,
Keith, if you have 2 fights this year
yep.
and 2 next year, start of 2017, where's your career? Where do you envision it? 4 fights from now.
So the end of 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beginning of 17. No, end of 17.
Well, it depends on who we get in the mix. By the end of 17, I would love to be closer to having undisputed welterweight champion of the world. I mean, really, that's been my ultimate goal. Every fighter wants to be the champion of the world. Once when you attain that, to me growing up, I know the greatest accomplishment is to be the undisputed champion of the world. There's only been so many undisputed champions in the history of boxing. I love the history of boxing. I want to be a part of that history, and setting myself up, fighting within that time frame, fighting at least one of the other world champions, coming across 2 of the titles. Kell Brook is scheduled to fight, so in the near future there will be at least 1 welterweight with 2 titles. I believe that in the near future we can get a tremendous unification bout.
Winky Wright said that, he's an incredible fighter. He's sparring with when he was 14, 15. But he said, you can talk about money all you want, but there's something about being able to walk down the street and say, I am the baddest man out there when it comes to fighting. Does that matter to fighters? Like, I am the man?
I mean, it's good. It's good, but, that's what sports are all about, right?
Right.
You're the man for how long, right? So, it's a beautiful thing, though, man. I've been doing this since I was 7 years old. I'm 27 now. So for me, another thing about this fight is it's almost like a 20th anniversary fight for me. 20 years in the game, not 20 years professional, but 20 years in the game. 20 years being focused on boxing, being focused on being where we are today. 20 years on this path, still moving forward, man, and really looking for bigger and better things to happen in the future.